freedom in a way where you can allow, people to make decisions and understand that it doesn't have to be about you, it alleviates probably 80% of the arguments.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it really should never get to that point. Like,
because if I was in a good mood and it was like 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I want some sunshine, I would have been like, Moon's out of food, I'm going to go get some. But because it was 9 o'clock, I was tired. I knew I didn't want to do it. It pissed me off that you didn't want to do it because it directly was going to affect me because I was like, I want the food. He ain't going to do it. I'm pissed because how it's affecting me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's like a good. But if I was like, well, I want to be out anyway, I would have gone get the food. I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. How the table turns
exactly.
So quickly. But
it's all about perspective.
It is. It is. Yeah.
But to end, because this segment is getting long, this segment, I just wanted to read off real quick the characteristics of effective communication. Mm-hmm. Active listening, empathy, clarity. I can't read. Emotional intelligence, consciousness, courtesy. Get off my drink, man. Consideration.
I can
sneak
read
it while she was
and
reading. Look at the same time.
I thought I could sneak
I'm
it.
a mother. Hello. We've got senses that are different. Okay. Once again, emotional intelligence, courtesy, consideration, listening, courteousness, consistency, assertiveness, coherence, focus and attention, honesty, patience, teamwork, clarity of purpose, and openness.
And for those who will hear that and say, "Man, that's too much," what would you say to that?
Well, then listen. At the end of the day, either you want it or you don't. If it's too much, you don't want it.
Right.
The end.
Right.
If I want a Maserati, I gotta pay Maserati prices, or I don't want it. Period.
Yep.
Have fun in your Ford Pinto of relationships,
of communicating.
Yeah. And that's going to be the end of the Twin Flame Energy segment. We're going to head over to my personal favorite, the Watcher's Critic. So, this part will be short because we didn't really watch a lot this week. Okay. We watched 4 things in particular. Loki, of course. It's going to be every week until it's over, which is probably only 3 weeks
and it's
from
the day
now.
Before our podcast. So, absolutely.
And it's probably only 3 more weeks. That's how they play us with good stuff. We're already on episode 4. They only give us 6 to 8. Well, Disney is, it
should be,
it's turning into a I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
a HUD housing project.
It's not,
they're running out of money at Disney. They can't give us more than 6 episodes.
A lot of the shows nowadays are giving only that. You killed it.
COVID has turned into the place where people go to have less effort.
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen a 22 episode season of Grey's Anatomy? Every season until COVID hit. Now they're like, here you go with 12 episodes. Like, what the hell? But they want more money?
And they be making up these like breaks, like in between fall and this
retarded breaks.
This
I'm like,
not
what?
Christmas break yet, but we're gonna just stop showing the show for like 2 weeks, and then we're gonna come back again.
You get one episode, then we're going to take 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
And you get one new episode, we're going to take 4 weeks off.
Yeah, like, man.
Or like you get an episode at like, and first of all, the shows normally come back in September. Is there a show? No. But normally when they come back in September, you get them until Christmas, right?
A good minute.
Now, recently, it's like you get it in September. Nope. The end of like the week before Thanksgiving. They give you an episode. Then they say they coming back February 6th. I'd be like, I'm sorry, what happened to December? January?
No, they take off.
Last time it was March.
Everything.
It came back in March.
I remember that.
And then you got 2 months or so
we were talking
until
about
May, and then
Flash
we were done.
Did that?
Yeah.
Remember Flash? Like I think it went off. Like what was it like October,
September 23rd.
November? It's like what? And we're not gonna be back until
February.
March.
It was like what?
You know, like are you kidding me?
But
like,
y'all are making more money. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
yeah.
And there's more people starving. But we'll move on from that.
Yeah, that was the Watchers rant.
Yeah, listen.
But yeah,
I just think people are
Yeah.
getting lazier and thinking they deserve more money for that.
yeah,
I'm just being honest.
yeah.
However, inflation is creating a situation where we,
Oh,
we're just taking this place.
that's a whole nother.
We're supposed to be talking about
a
movies.
whole nother conversation. Yeah.
Elijah, our son, the other day said Oreos were $6. I was very
I
confused.
was shocked. I mean,
need to Google
we haven't
that.
bought Oreos in forever, but so I don't know. But I mean, really?
Yeah, because the conversation
Really?
was about school lunch and that he buys cookies for school lunch. Yes, I said it out loud, and I was just like, maybe you should buy some food. And I was like, why don't you take your money and go to the store and get just a pack of Oreos? It's only $2.97. He was like, no, they're $6. And I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah, right. I mean, but seriously, look, like since when do you go to Taco Bell and you spend
$35.
$40 on a couple
For
of
4
bean
tacos?
burritos? Like, are you serious? Like, golly. And they went up there on their prices like 3 to 4 times within this year.
Dude.
And twice this summer. Remember, it was twice this
Yes.
summer. And I was like,
How do we get on this? This is the Watcher's Critic.
I know, right?
All of
I
this
know.
because the actors want more money for less episodes.
No, this is the critic right now. This is like everybody. This is
Stop
the
wanting
financial
more
critic.
money for less episodes. We're pissed off.
Yes. Yeah.
What happened to the 23 episode seasons of Grey's Freaking Anatomy, man?
Yeah.
And yes, I do still watch Grey's Anatomy. I'm probably one of the few diehard people left. But where are my 23 episodes? Last 3 seasons were like 12 episodes. It's just sick. Moving right along. Loki episode 4 was great.
Of course. It's every episode has been a cliffhanger. Every episode has been
Feels like a movie.
massive. Yeah, it does. It literally does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say about it. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Because I don't want to give.
Too much.
Yeah.
At this
I
point, my
can't
thing is,
give
who
too
cares?
much.
If you didn't watch it, you're not a fan, so I don't care what you think.
Well,
Sorry,
I
I'm just in
mean,
that mood today.
I know.
I'll be nicer next week.
know.
I swear I'll be nicer next week. But this week, if you didn't see it, I don't know what to say, okay?
Yeah.
He Who Remains,
Oh,
The Second
man.
Coming,
Man.
Jonathan Majors, Bomb.com. They better not get rid of him in this show.
Mr. Timely.
Or I will write a long letter.
Mr. Timely.
Mr. Timely was bomb. The way he plays that character with the stutter and all of that, it's just it's like bomb. The weird hair.
Or should I say, the real Einstein?
Yeah, right.
That's what I
That's
should
basically
say.
like what he's
That's
playing.
what I should say.
Yes, it's very
You know.
very. It's very cool.
Yeah, yeah. The real Einstein and going into all that. What?
So, moving right along to Doom Patrol, which I barely remember. I know I was
No,
in and
we
out of
didn't-
sleepiness.
No, you were out. You were so
Did we
tired.
finish it?
No.
Oh, so
That's
maybe
what
we
I
should
said.
talk about it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we don't have
We
nothing
have to
say
actually
yet.
finish the episode.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
we start it? is the
We
question.
started. It was.
I was
it-
real sleepy this week.
Yeah, yeah. And you hate musical episodes.
You know what's funny? As
And-
an actual musical person,
As a musician,
I
yeah, she
can't
hates
stand.
musical episodes.
But in my defense, see, I love musicals.
Yeah, she
if
likes
it was
it's
meant
actually
to
meant
be.
to be a music. Yeah.
Hamilton's great.
But if there's an
if you're-
episode where they
What
sing
Grey's Anatomy is singing while they're doing surgery, I'm pissed off. Like I didn't come here for that, and y'all don't even sing.
Let me say one thing. Let me say
No.
one thing, and I don't care what nobody says.
That one song was good.
That-
Callie was great.
Listen,
that
that one episode, that was a good episode. That was a good episode when they were doing the and I get you, you know, like
Yeah, she was good.
It was a good episode.
That one.
Yeah, even Owen was good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
good.
That's because I love those people.
Right, but
But the rest of these shows, when Flash started singing, I was pissed off.
Oh.
When Supergirl started singing, I was pissed off. Like
both
I
came
came
from
here
Glee.
for action.
They had to.
but I came for the action.
I
Go back to Glee with
trust me,
that.
Listen,
If I didn't watch Glee, never seen an episode on
the main
purpose.
person to say like
On purpose,
okay,
never seen Glee.
we don't need
purpose.
We don't need the musical episodes. But what I will say is that it did end very quickly, and then it got into the good stuff and the meat. Because
but I fell asleep before we got to the meat.
You fell asleep right before then, and you were exhausted. But we're gonna finish that because it was actually getting really good.
So we'll talk about Doom Patrol next week because we don't actually know what happened yet.
Yeah, and then we'll have 2 episodes to talk about.
And we did watch 2 movies just to make ourselves laugh because it's hard to find laughter these days.
Yep. Yeah,
one of which is being
before.
considered highly controversial if you actually Google the movie right now.
Yeah.
However, it made me laugh my ass off, so
Yeah.
I give it a win. Old Dads. New comedy on Netflix. Rated R. It's getting 26% by Rotten Tomato. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm
Their
so
tomato will always be rotten.
To address that just for 2 seconds. I'm so sick of the ratings on the tomatoes,
which is the point of the Watcher's Critic.
That is literally why we are talking about shows on a real different conscious level. Like I'm so sick of the way that they judge stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's painful. And then people watch it be like, yeah, I don't want to see that because they said it's a 10% on, and it's like
when I see a low rating, that means it was a good movie.
I gotta go
because they give high ratings to things like La La Land that I should basically just like, what are we here for? I don't understand.
Another music.
I don't understand. No, a pointless musical. Like I just don't know. That's like Cats when they did that live action Cats movie.
Yeah,
we didn't even see that, but I already know it's something that shouldn't be seen.
Yeah.
Anyways, Old Dads. Bill Murray, Bobby Cannavale, Bokeem Woodbine, who always scared me for many years.
Yep.
After watching City of Angels, I was afraid of him in every role he ever did. I've just gotten to the point where I'm okay with seeing him on screen. So clearly he's a wonderful actor because I was terrified of him for about 20 years. Rachel Harris, coming straight from Lucifer, so we love her.
Oh,
her character in the movie made you hate her.
No, yeah, the way she was.
She was hardcore.
Man, yeah, she was. And
Yeah. So basically.
But she did great.
Yeah, long story short, it's about a group of middle-aged fathers. When a middle-aged father and his 2 best friends sell their company to millennials, they soon find themselves out of step and behind times as they struggle to navigate and change in a changing world of culture, career, and fatherhood. So basically, it's for all of us who have been around since before the great change of all the things that exist now that never existed before.
Man.
How we navigate those changes, how we don't understand them, and how a lot of times we're speaking like we normally speak, but we don't know that we're offending people,
right?
Or the words and languages have changed and all these different things, and how you just navigate a world from that, from that lens. So the movie is absolutely hilarious. I think if you're not a noodly boned person,
before
then
the great
you'll love it. Yeah, before the age of great sensitivity, you would love this movie.
Yeah, and then let me tell you that everything was like it was spot on. It was spot on. That's all I got to say. Yeah, and I loved it because a lot of stuff he be saying too. They'd be saying things you were like, yep, yep, yep.
Pretty much.
So,
and this is what is going to be the cake topper. Okay, the second movie we saw this week.
Yeah.
More of a waste of time. Sorry, no hard feelings. It was quirky, but I wouldn't tell anyone I know to go watch it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why did that get 71% on Rotten Tomato?
Right.
Rotten Tomato gave this 71%, gave Old Dads 26. So that further gives me, anytime I see a low rating, I'm going to go see the movie. Rotten Tomato tells me what to watch by doing the exact opposite of what they say.
Yeah.
They take really great thought-provoking movies like Cloud Atlas that only a person with an actual brain would even understand.
Right.
And they give it 5%.
Yeah,
because you have to actually think.
People look at when things do stuff very over the top and weird and quirky, they're like, I don't like when they do and then he got the outfit with the thing.
That's
and his
because
eyes
it's thought-provoking.
It's because everything was symbolism for something else.
If artistry isn't thought-provoking, it's just
there.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't make you think, if you don't walk away from it like, what is the point?
Right. Right.
You know?
Like, we're watching for lessons, learning. We're watching for, like, much deeper meaning. We're not just watching for, as people would call it, entertainment.
Yes. So just to recap,
the second movie, you never said what it was.
Yeah. So basically, No Hard Feelings is basically a comedy about two parents who hire a young lady played by Jennifer Lawrence to date their child, who is 19, a virgin, and never done anything in their life. And literally they're paying him to unvirginize him because they're like, he's had no life experience. And we just want him to grow and become a human, basically.
Yeah, the real life chef on Ratatouille.
Yeah. He totally looks like
exact the same
boy
person
from Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, live action, call him.
Yeah.
Call him.
Yeah. So it was quirky, you know,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like something I would ever tell anybody I
honestly
want to watch.
There was parts in that movie on a good note that reminded me of the Old Dads, where
really,
like
enlighten me.
It was
I didn't see it.
No, it was her. It was like I actually like how she was in terms of like how she was saying, "Oh, you're this and that. Oh, you're sensitive about this. Oh, you don't know how to do this, or you don't, you know what I mean? Grow up." And there was a lot of that,
I can get that.
about when she went to the party. She was like, "Are you mad? Are you?" They film everything. You know what I mean? They got their cameras up because she said, "Get out of here" or something. You know, remember? It was like little things like that was very hinting on that too.
Yeah.
But that's the parts that I like.
Okay. Well, to round this out, what are we looking forward to seeing this week? Obviously, the rest of Doom Patrol. Obviously, Loki. That's going to be here until those seasons are over. Excuse me. Randomly, maybe just because I'm in the mood I'm in. I'm in the mood to be a little bit drastic.
Okay.
I'm in the mood to be a little bit out there. And when I feel like that, I want to see movies that I don't normally want to see. So I'm really in a horror mood for some reason. Maybe because it's Halloween in a few days.
Mind you, she never, ever...
When someone pisses me off, I'm
watches
ready.
Scary movies, ever.
When I get pissed off, I'm ready.
She don't do scary movies.
So
the fact that she's saying that, I gotta, like, catch her when I can catch her, which is, like, right now.
Yeah. And I'm, like, in the middle of trying to take my braids out of my hair, so that's a long process. That's why I'm drinking an energy drink at 10 o'clock. I've got some music to record right after this podcast. That's why I'm drinking an energy drink at 10 o'clock, which may turn into tomorrow. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know if I have any meat tonight. But anyway.
Spread it out.
I got like 3 things to work on. And it's a lot. But what I randomly want to watch, because The Nun 2 just hit Max. We still haven't seen The Exorcist. We'll get to that. But because The Nun 2 hit and I'm a little bit intrigued, we got to watch The Nun 1 because I ain't seen that. You haven't seen it either.
I haven't. That's because
because we've been married for 13 years. So you've never seen anything because he has a complex that he won't watch any movie without me. And if I watch it without him, he refuses to watch it. Does any of that make sense? No.
Why you gotta?
Because even when we first had our daughter, right, and we couldn't get a babysitter to see a movie, I was like, listen, I'm the type of person I roll with the punches. I can tweak, just to make life happy. So I'd be like, hey, you go to the movies and see it.
You going into
and then you come back, and then I'll go to the movie, see it. We'll chat about it later.
Twin Flame.
He would rather skip the entire movie. Mind you, in my mind, I'm like, I don't have to sit next to you to look at a screen.
That's because you're not looking at the big picture.
No, I know what the big picture is.
No, you don't.
The fact that you talk too much in the theater.
No,
you do. I spend a lot of times being like, be quiet. I spend a lot. Yeah, you do.
Listen,
you love to do the tap. See, and this is what I'm like. I just missed 20 minutes. Be quiet. You are a movie talker.
Listen.
You are a movie talker. It drives me actually bonkers because I don't like to talk in the movies.
Okay, but the point is that it's more than just about watching the movie. That's
what is it about?
Well, it's about the fact that we don't ever have any quality time together. So I use that in place of that sometimes.
I'm so sorry for all the people who are here for the Watcher's Critic because we keep deviating. All I have to say is this.
Deviated.
I personally have always felt
back
that date night shouldn't be a movie. It should be something like a dinner or an activity that creates talking and things like that.
But when your life is consumed like ours,
then you take turns watching a movie.
You got to take what you could take.
No, then you take turns watching a movie.
No, I just
separately.
Because it's like I said, it means more that we like having that time. That's all. That's all it is. That's all. I know.
But that time could be used at a nice dinner instead of in a movie theater where you are over talking a film I'm trying to pay attention to.
Yeah, but you have your moments too with other stuff.
I just don't bring it up. How often do I tap you during a movie?
I ain't say that.
How often do I tap you during a movie? Never.
90% of the time I'm tapping her because she's falling asleep.
Only the last 4 movies.
That's her biggest problem.
We've been to 400
Even
movies.
If she really likes the movie or enjoys it, she will still fall asleep.
I fell asleep on Flash because that wasn't my Flash.
She said she fell asleep on Flash.
I fell asleep on Mario, Dungeons and Dragons because it was a slow beginning.
Keep it going.
I fell asleep on Mario. That was bad. She fell asleep
on every movie.
Mario was bad.
The only movie you didn't fall asleep on was John Wick.
How can you fall asleep on John Wick?
I know. That's what I was about to say. I was like,
I'm gonna fall asleep if you give me a snooze fest. If it's slow in the beginning.
No, it ain't just about slow. You are easy to just go.
I had a
You watch
couple
Dolby.
of months.
You get the nice chairs every time. You're spoiled.
It was a couple of months. It was like spoiled. A month where it was like 4 movies I fell asleep on, and only one of them I was ashamed, and that was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I actually fell asleep the first 2 times I watched that.
Yeah, you fell asleep at home.
Yes,
and at the theater.
Fell asleep in the theater. And then I was like, I got it home. It started streaming on Disney Plus. I'm like, I'm ready. Fell asleep at the exact same moment.
It's so bad, man. And it was like the best scene. It was like the best scene, too.
Took me 3 times.
It was the best scene of that movie, too.
But it's okay. I've seen it now.
I mean, now you've seen it, yeah. But, yeah.
All right. So, that's going to be the end of the Watcher's Critic that was hijacked by some other personal stuff. We'll do better next week. So, I think we have finally reached the end of this podcast for this week.
Yeah.
A little over an hour because we can talk.
It's all right. It's all right.
But we always will leave you with a little bit of sunshine for your eardrums. And this is going to be...
No food for thought?
No food for thought.
Not today?
I have nothing to say.
Okay.
So, we're going to leave you with a song of the week.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an oldie but a goodie because it is fall season. And it's a little bit of a creepy time. So we're going to give you some nether energy.
Mind you, this is not creepy for us. It's not creepy to us.
That's because I live for creepy.
This song
creepy is my balance.
Something serious. Deep.
Anyways, the song is called The Nether off of Falling by Vapors. Hope you have had fun with us today, and we'll see you next week.
All right.
My eyes in the dark room, my eyes ignite. I just wanna know truth, and I know I must go through. I don't think this is life. I need to meet my darkest side. I'm ready to move, and I need you to do. between the beats. I'm the shadow, come vibe off of me. I'm the shadow in between the beats. I'm the shadow, come vibe off of me. I can do what I want now, yeah. I can do what I want now, yeah. I can do what I want now, yeah. Do what I want now, yeah. I may be closer than I thought. Every time I look and then you're gone. There's a lot that you know that I don't know. And I wanna see exactly what goes on. And I don't even know a friend or foe. And I don't even know what I will do to find me. Zombie or a cartoon me. I'm ready to jump. I don't think you're ready. For the truth that exists. I think you're ready to see all that is new. I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. I'm ready to think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. So I'm gonna push through. Gonna push through. I don't think you're ready to see all I'm the shadow in between the beats. I'm the shadow, come vibe off of me. I'm the shadow in between the beats. I'm the shadow, come vibe off of me. I can do what I want now, yeah. I can do what I want now, yeah. I can do what I want now, yeah. Do what I